Hi guys, so tonight I'm doing a video on what spiritual gifts you possess. And remember, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, listen to your intuition, and trust in your own feelings on it. We have 4 piles, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So take a minute to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you're most drawn to. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, we got my little mini mountain. So you're somebody who's been through a lot in your life, somebody who has a very deep sense of stability and security inside of themselves, somebody who has a deep sense of trust in the universe and the plan. You may be somebody very connected to nature as well, somebody who really is able to overcome anything that comes their way. You must have self-respect. Only then can you respect somebody. So you're also somebody who truly respects yourself and respects the people around you. Somebody who has an ability to show others how to do that as well, possibly. And so we have, your smile meets your eyes, your authenticity is refreshing. You see things others miss, extremely perceptive, possibly psychic. You are a true friend, loyal, honest, respectful, and defend those you love as well. Your dreams have a deeper meaning than you know. Explore them for answers. So you may be somebody who is very in touch in the dream realm, somebody who is able to, through exploring your dreams, able to find a deeper hidden knowledge or meaning in them. You are possibly sent messages through your dreams. Somebody who could be psychic, you may really see and notice the patterns around you. Very perceptive of things going on. You may have a lot of deja vu at times. Somebody who really, a lot of times, knows things before they're going to happen, even if they didn't realize that that's what happened. I think you're somebody who's also very authentic, very true, a very true person. We have the moth and we have the nightingale. So you're somebody who is very in touch with nature. You may possibly speak for nature. You may have a very strong connection to animals. You may also be somebody who brings a lot of transformations to situations as well. Somebody who has been in a lot of darkness in their life, but is always drawn to the light. And you may be like a light for others as well. You may lead them to the light through your knowledge and wisdom that you express. You may also be somebody who is very poetic, or who enjoys music a lot and sings a lot. You may get a lot of messages through songs, a lot of hidden messages through songs. You may also reveal a lot through your ode songs if you're a musician. I'm just going to check this book really quick and see if there's anything else I want to throw in there. So you're somebody who can, I think, see through the mysteries, but it's almost like it comes to you in ways that you have to look for it a little bit. Somebody very enthusiastic, playful, whimsical. Somebody who may work on a lot of projects as well. Somebody who speaks freely and voices their opinion. Somebody who communicates very effectively. You're somebody who can take people places with the stories you tell, possibly as well. You might be like a bard, kind of somebody who weaves fantastic stories and has great imagination and is able to write or compose easily or sing. Somebody very kind. And if you haven't delved into these things, know that you have the ability to, because we all unlock our gifts and things at different rates as well. So you're somebody who has a lot of greater knowledge, wisdom. You know the greater meaning behind a lot of different things. You've been through a lot in your life, so you've gained a lot of experience. You've gained a lot of balance and stability in the earthly plane. You feel very secure in nature and around animals. You feel you're a very caring and nurturing person, somebody who really cares for and nurtures what you consider to be family, or what you consider to be even your extended family, even like friends that you consider family, somebody who takes care of others and provides stability and structure for them, somebody who's very open hearted and loving, intuitive, very psychic. You might be somebody who really is very empathetic as well, very open emotionally and loving, and you show that love through your written words, through your communication, through your voice. You may become shy or hesitant at times, but understand that this is your power. This is your power, and this is what causes people to see you as somebody who's very true, loyal, honest, respectful, somebody who's very kind and compassionate, somebody you have a very deep wisdom and knowledge inside of yourself of how to be open and loving and compassionate and understanding. You understand the world in a very different way from others. You're somebody very unconditionally loving. And even after all the trials or tribulations you've faced, you're able to maintain that pure heart through all of it. And it's because you see this deeper meaning. You see that that's what it's supposed to be. There's supposed to be this deep well of love and compassion and caring, because there is shadow and light in everyone. But that doesn't mean that everyone isn't worthy of love in their own way. And that doesn't mean that, we can also, you might want to make sure that you keep healthy boundaries and set healthy boundaries in your life, because that doesn't mean we should just let anyone run ramshot right through our life and destroy it either. A lot of times when you have such a deep compassion and love and understanding for the world around you, it's very needed that you have the healthy boundaries, because a lot of times people end up walking over the top of people like that. I don't think you're somebody who has that problem at this time, though. It seems like you got a very stable, grounded, solid foundation, and you really take care of yourself and nurture yourself as much as you do the people around you. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments, or if you have a suggestion for a video topic later, I'd love to hear that as well. And I'm moving to pile 2. So for pile 2, I think you're somebody who really helps to heal others' emotions. You're somebody very prosperous, somebody very lucky, somebody very blessed, somebody who really has a lot of protection, somebody who I think you heal others emotionally in some way, and yourself, because it always starts with yourself. How can you know what to do exactly if it's never been done with you? You are an old soul. You lead others with your wisdom. Stubborn, strong, resilient, unstoppable, and unbreakable. Persistent and determined, you have an iron will. You speak your truth no matter the cost, and you know the worth and you know your worth and that of others. You never take the judgments of others as facts. You like to decide for yourself. So you're somebody who really likes to sort through information, likes to make decisions based on your own moral code and compass, somebody who listens to your heart, and somebody who's very stubborn and strong, resilient to the forces around you that try to tear you down emotionally. You're somebody very unstoppable, unbreakable. You aren't somebody who's going to give in or give up. You have a very deep amount of strength within you emotionally. You're somebody who speaks your truth no matter the cost. Somebody who knows what fairness is, what value is, what really is important in your life. And you're somebody who understands your own worth and importance as well. So you don't hide your head in the sand. You express yourself and state your case. And it leads others to be able to be open and to be truly themselves as well. And we have the bear and the fox. So you're somebody very intelligent, somebody very aware, somebody who knows everything that's going on around them, somebody who is very in the loop, somebody who is very intelligent and capable. You may also be somebody who possibly dabbles in the spirit realm a little bit. There's a lot of folklore about foxes being the guides to the spirit realm, especially in the Celtic beliefs. You're somebody who may be very hermit-like, who takes time away from everyone to be able to learn and gain greater knowledge and awareness, somebody who really knows themselves, somebody who has gone within to understand their heart and to understand what goes on inside their emotions, their feelings, their thoughts. And you're somebody who comes back with this knowledge and expresses it to others, helps them to see things they may have missed. You're somebody who might have been in a spiritual slumber and you're now just starting to wake up from this slumber and starting to begin anew. And it's because you might be having hidden knowledge that you are starting to receive from previous lifetimes, possibly, if you believe in that, because you're an old soul, somebody who's been here, done that, knows things. After a long winter, the bear arises from a deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows that it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusps of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. Bear, winter wanes. The warmth of spring emerges and your transformation begins. Inner strength and a yearning to grow. When you're not in balance, you become withdrawn, lethargic, or heavy. Slips into the old story or victim mode consciousness. Victimhood mentality. To bring into balance, movement or exercise. So you're somebody who really brings a lot of transformations and awakenings to others, I think. Somebody who has transformed a lot in your own life, who has transformed because of your sheer willpower and stubbornness and your lack of giving up. Because I think you've been through a lot and faced a lot, which is also why you know never to judge a book by a cover, but to actually get to know a situation before you make a decision. Somebody who's very smart, strong, wise, somebody who leads others and is a teacher. Foxes are very wise, teaching animals. Somebody who really is very skillful and knowledgeable. Somebody who learns and adapts easily to new situations, which is a gift because not everybody can do that. You're somebody who can be a lot of people may see you as an ideal life partner because you're somebody who really commits to things for the long term. You're somebody who has a lot of charisma and you keep things exciting. Somebody who's very changing and growth oriented. You're also somebody who stays true to what you value most and you lead others to do the same. You're somebody who's very magical, a very ingenious teacher, and somebody who would be very monogamous. But of course, you can slip into things like sneakiness or manipulation or unsure of your identity or masking your true self when you're not in balance. And if you're feeling like you're out of balance in that area, partnerships, connections, friendships, family, things like that would bring you back into balance. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, and the Tower. So you're somebody who is very connected to fate, karma, destiny, somebody who has a very great destiny, somebody who is able to face the challenges of life with calm and peace through all of the ups and downs, somebody who has a greater wisdom and understanding of the cycles of life and how to overcome them, how to make it out, how to navigate through them. It's like you have a knowing, an inner knowing or knowledge of how to go through these things, possibly because of past lives, because of all the wisdom you've gained through obstacles in this life. If it's not that, you're somebody who really is very emotionally in tune, somebody who is very community oriented, somebody who converses easily, makes friendships good, somebody who's very truthful about who they are and expresses that, somebody who enjoys the moment and trusts in the process, somebody who really brings a lot of transformations and awakenings, and somebody who goes through a lot of transformations and awakenings. Every time everything falls down, you're able to build it back up again, though. And you know this. You know this deep down, which is why you're able to remain peaceful through anything you face. You're somebody who I think has just a very high awareness of things. You may be claircognizant in this pile. I think you have a very high awareness of emotions and of situations and patterns and things that happen in life and how to move through them and overcome them, and that you teach this to others as well. And this is your gift, is to hold this knowledge and to give it to others who need the help along their spiritual path as well. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments section, or if you'd like to leave me a comment on a future video idea, I'd love to hear that as well. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.